I asked you the things that you hate or that disappoint you the most about Squadbusters, and not gonna lie, I received a lot of interesting answers, with some exceptions, of course. Anyways, we'll go through some of the most interesting ones, talk about how we could fix those issues, and also try to guess why these things are not fixed or added to the game yet. Let's start! The lack of game modes has been mentioned multiple times. Duo mode is still a bit bugged with the respawn issue, Showdown doesn't feel fully optimized for Squadbusters 2, and Gem Hunt can be frustrating due to the randomly assigned lineup. It's clear that players are looking for new ways to enjoy Squadbusters. Hatchling Run was a great start, but unfortunately, it's not a permanent mode. We also noticed the gem race teased in the last update video, which seems like a race to a certain amount of gems, a great concept as well. However, I believe even more is needed. Brawl Stars offers a wide variety of modes, and even Clash Royale has started doing the same. Players want to find the mode that fits them best, whether it's team-based, competitive, casual, or cooperative. Squadbusters needs to expand its mode pool to avoid repetitiveness and to give players more reasons to come back. A lot of people are also asking for more content, especially new worlds and characters. The last world was released on October 21st, which means it's been 9 months without a new one. But actually, I think we might be getting a new world very soon. You've probably noticed the new hidden skins for Barbarian King and Mortis added in the latest update. They have a futuristic vibe and seem to share the same theme. That might be a teaser for the next world, possibly something futuristic or modern, which suggests it could be just around the corner. That said, if we exclude the characters that were reworked into heroes, we've only had 4 new characters in 9 months. That's not a lot, and it may feel a bit slow for players who are hungry for fresh content. I also think they can't really introduce new worlds before changing how the squad journey works. Right now, it feels a bit too monotonous. It needs to be revamped to make the experience more rewarding and fun for new players before they expand it with additional worlds. Maps have also been brought up often, especially since the heroes update, because they now feel a bit outdated. Everyone's constantly running around, using abilities and powers non-stop during battles, which makes the matches feel pretty chaotic. You often get rushed right at the start, and even if you survive a fight, someone else is already chasing you immediately after. That's mostly because we're all spawning too close to each other. One possible solution could be to make the maps larger, or at least design the new ones to be bigger. That would give players more space to breathe and strategize. Also, the Angry Vines modifier doesn't really work well anymore. The final zone becomes way too cramped for squads that now include powerful heroes. Overall, larger maps could help reduce that constant pressure and make room for more strategic decisions rather than pure chaos. And very quickly, you can support me by entering my creator code Vadowki in the shop before purchasing your gem pass, for example. Thanks so much. Now, one of the most mentioned things, the Squad League. Players are currently playing this mode mostly because of the personalized lineup, and honestly, that's the only interesting part for now. You grind trophies without any real goal since there's no badge, no visible final ranking, and the rewards are only style tickets, which are unfortunately one of the most forgotten and useless currencies in the game. No milestones with rewards, no proper leagues or ranks. Overall, nothing that really makes the mode feel competitive or engaging. Sure, it's not the biggest priority right now, many players aren't even in Squad League yet, but even a small change like replacing style tickets with hero points based on the number of trophies earned would already make a big difference. It's a small tweak that probably wouldn't take long to implement. In any case, a full Squad League rework will definitely be needed eventually. Bots in battles have also been briefly mentioned. In almost every game, you usually face 3 or 4 bots. For the most competitive players, this can be frustrating since some people might get free gems and a key by simply defeating a bot. However, for the majority of players, bots are actually helpful. They prevent you from ending at the very bottom of the ranking, which can make the experience less frustrating. So for now, I don't think removing them is a priority. It would probably just make matchmaking longer, which wouldn't be a good thing. It has been mentioned a lot, the bugs after every new update or maintenance. To be honest, it's hard to fully blame Squadbusters for this. The game might be really complex, so a few bugs are understandable, even though it's super frustrating sometimes. I also think the delay between each update is very tight, so the devs probably don't have all the time they would need to check and fix everything in time. So let's not be too harsh on them for that. The balance is literally the #1 topic right now. The squad team is making a lot of changes lately, and people are a bit upset because every time something ends up being broken. We had, and still have, the Royale King being quite overpowered, and the Barbarian King at level 5 is terrifying enemy squads at the moment, while some other heroes are now being left behind. But that's actually how metas work in other games too. There are always broken characters for a while, then they get nerfed, others get buffed, and the balance shifts again. That's also why I said to upgrade the hero whose gameplay you enjoy the most, because eventually it'll be your turn to dominate the meta. Yes, some things really deserve a nerf, like the Trader's Potion, but sometimes it's just the current meta that makes something feel broken. In general, things usually get adjusted a few weeks later. Last point, add some hero points in the treasure room to reward the most engaged players. I've seen a few mentions of this and I quite agree, it would be really good. Don't misinterpret me, I still love Squadbusters, that's actually why I'm making this video, because we all want the best for the game. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.